Hello, Man U fans. So let's talk about Bruno Fernandes. What do you think is affecting Bruno Fernandes' game? I will tell you. Bruno Fernandes, at a point, is an asset, and on another aspect, he's a liability. And I will explain to you why it's like that using some examples. So please watch and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. How is Bruno Fernandes a liability? The moment you have two central midfielders in your midfield, Bruno Fernandes becomes a liability because you don't need him. Most teams now don't play with a number 10. Yes, most teams now don't play with a number 10. And most teams that play with number 10 are number 10s that are very, very skillful and they could play supporting striking. And they use two right mid forward and left mid forward. So they don't use number 10. The true striker, one is going to be your top 9 and the other person is going to be your supporting striking. So if you are using two central midfield, Bruno Fernandes becomes a liability. He's not going to impact the game. This is what we watched in Portugal when they are playing two central midfields in the like of Neves and Vitinha. Now, let me tell you why it's always like that. When you are playing two central midfields, these two central midfields, they don't play with number 10. Yes, because there's no number 10 in that formation. What they do is they pass the ball across to wings and then they pass the ball direct to the striker. They don't need you. They don't need a number 10. They don't need Bruno in that place. Bruno in that place is taking the game, is slowing the game. Because when they throw those passes, they don't move. They stay to protect the midfield. You understand? They don't move. And if you are alone when you receive that pass, before you turn, they will collect that ball from you. So they don't need a number 10. All they need is wingers. People that can move the ball on the wings and people that can cross. Because when you have two strikers up front, then you can cross the ball. And that is why in Portugal, it was not efficient. They got two central midfield and he got exposed. He became a liability because two central midfielders don't work with a number 10. They work with their wings. If you watch Vitinha, once he gets the ball, he passes it to his wing. If you watch Neves, once he gets the ball, he passes to the wing. So automatically, you start Bruno of efficiency in that midfield. And the moment he gets the ball, he passes it back because he cannot turn with the ball. So this is what is always causing the issue. The only time you use Bruno Fernandes when he becomes an asset is when you are playing a counter football and he only has one defensive midfielder and then one attacking midfielder who can make the run. Because when there's an attacking midfielder, there's a number 8. When the number 8 gives him the ball, the number 8 runs across and he's able to turn and give the ball to number 8 or give to the wing or give to number 9. But when you have two central midfields, they don't move like that. They are always in the center of the midfield. They don't move to protect the ball. So once they get the ball and they give you the ball, they don't move. So you can only give them back. How many times did you see Vitinha passing across, running across? How many times did you see Neves running across Fernandes? They don't operate that way. So that is what people don't understand. If you understand this formation, if you understand how this thing works, you know that Fernandes cannot play when there is Santos and Telemans on that pitch. Once you remove him and you put Zexi in that position to play you a supporting striker to Sesko, then that is when their role becomes very efficient.